Whoa, and I knocked everything everywhere. Hi, everybody. This is Red, the Graceful from Scarlet Ibis Tarot, and I'll be doing your lookout weekend reading to see what's going on with y'all for the week. This is an all signs reading, Aries through Pisces. Just a heads up that there's some construction going on in the apartment complex. So it might be noisy, unexpectedly noisy on and off. If it gets too noisy, I'll like pause the reading and start again. So just in case there's any hiccups, I will tell you guys. Okay, let's see what's going on for you guys the upcoming week. Okay. All right, Aries, let's start with you. 5 of Cups, Page of Swords, 4 of Coins. Well, you're not keeping your emotions to yourself this weekend. You're calling someone out, Aries. I know you're normally such a shrinking violet, right? Anyway, right? You just like keep to yourself and you don't, whatever. No, that's not you. That's not how you're rolling this week at all. Like, even if you are a person who seems kind of calm and quiet and this and that, you are not this way this weekend. There's something that's going to happen and you're going to hear some news from somebody and you're just going to be, yeah, no, that's not how this works. I don't even know if this will be a full-on fight. What this feels like, Aries, is someone is going to freak out on you and you're going to be like, okay, sure, fine, yep, and then they're going to be like, blah, 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 and then you're going to be like, yeah, all right, and then you're going to be done whenever this is over. So if you have some ex coming in wanting closure, don't even waste your time. It's just going to be them freaking out on you. You know, don't admit you did anything wrong. Oh no, what a statement. So, Aries, you get in a minor fender bender this weekend. Somebody backs into you in a parking lot, you know, and the car is not damaged at all. And the person's like freaking out. Like, don't say anything to them like, this is my fault. You know, make sure you've got, don't tell them you have a camera on your car if you do too. If for some of you, like this happens where you get in a minor fender bender and I'm talking, this is like, you're backing up at the grocery store and like someone comes in and taps you. You see what I'm saying? Or, I mean, this doesn't feel like this accident's your fault. It feels like very minor. Like you stop at a stop sign and the person behind you doesn't stop enough. It doesn't feel like there's major car damage. But what it seems like is this person's going to try and blame you. So like if the cops come or are nearby when this accident happens, they'll be all like, what happened? And you'll be like, oh. And the person will be like sobbing and crying and like, oh, my arm fell off and whatever's wrong with them. And you're like, I have a dash cam. They ripped their arm off themselves and threw it out the window. I saw them do it. It's on the dash cam, right? I know, dramatic. But Aries, you're going to be dealing with someone dramatic this weekend. And you're whatever. You're whatever. It's a feeling I get from this, Aries, is that this problem is your problem as long as a person's in front of you. And when they're out of your sight, it's like out of mind. So if you do have an ex who wants closure this weekend, why bother? I mean, you know how this is going to go. Because you're not getting back with them. Why bother? I mean, that's a closure. They don't want closure from you. They want you back, Aries. That's the other thing. So car accidents and people wanting closure who secretly want you back. Just don't even waste your time because you're not interested in them. Okay, Taurus. 5 of Coins. The Sun. And the Knight of Swords reversed. Crazy combo here. So Taurus, this is a weekend where it feels like you're figuring out who you can trust and who you can't. And there's nothing wrong with that. For some of you, this might even be going through your social media friends list and deleting people. This just seems to be the kind of weekend like, hey, do I really want to spend time with this person? I mean, there could be some friends of yours from high school who you meet up with, and you're like, I just don't have anything in common with them anymore, you know? Or it just feels like that. Just sort of, you're picking who's like, you're really your friend and who really isn't. And it doesn't feel like anything dramatic and whatever. It doesn't feel anything like that. It just feels like, yeah, you just feel like you don't want to waste your time on people that bring you down or don't make you happy. So, I mean, you'll keep your friend who, like, you know, posts pictures of baby seals all the time, but you'll get rid of your friend who's always putting political stuff up. You see what I'm saying? So, that kind of thing. All right. Gemini. Knave of Wands reversed. Two of Cups reversed. And the High Priestess reversed. So Gemini, I don't like this. I'm going to say that. So Page of Wands reversed, Two of Cups reversed, and the High Priestess reversed. You could be finding out shenanigans are going up on in a primary relationship in your life. This primary relationship does not have to be yours. This could be your parents. This could be your brother and sister-in-law, sister and brother-in-law. This could be your children. This could be you and your partner. There is something here that is coming to light that is going to destabilize a relationship. For some people, this is an affair being revealed. I can't, I'm sorry, Gemini, I can't quite pull out whether or not it is directly you or just a relationship that you know of. This could be like your friends from high school that have been married, like got married straight out of high school, and you know, it's 15 years later, and you find out the relationship is just a facade. I mean, because one partner has been cheating on the other, and the partner just finally can't take it anymore. So like what I said, is you're going to hear news of a dissolution of a relationship that you thought was going to go the distance. For some of you too, this could be parents getting divorced now that their kids are all out of the house. Now that everyone's like graduated high school or moved out. Like they're getting divorced now. That's what this feels like, Gemini. You're going to be kind of surprised. Even though I warned you. Okay, Cancer. Three of Wands. Five of Wands. And the Moon. Cancer, this is kind of cool. So there's something you've decided that you want in the future. And you're going to go for it. You want this. You are not holding back. This dream is going to become your dream, and you're going to make it a reality. Something's snapping in your head this weekend. You're like, I don't care. I'm moving forward. I am. The thing is, you are not necessarily telling people what you're going to do. For some of you, you could be joining, I got this really strongly, some of you could be joining the military, and you don't tell your family because your mother or father would freak out, right? But you might like decide you're going to go to a recruiter. For some of you too, this could be you've had it and you've decided you're going to move to a new area, or you're going to start a new job, or you're going to apply for a transfer. And you're not going to necessarily tell your coworkers or anyone. And this isn't, I mean, there are people you can't quite trust around you, but it's also more of like, you want to do this for you. And if you get other people involved in it, it's going to kind of diminish it for you. Like, people might try and talk you out of it, and you're like, no, I just want to do this and take care of it. Okay, now it's Leo for the weekend. Emperor reversed. Eight of Cups. Ten of Swords. So Leo, you might have someone contacting you that you haven't heard from in a while, and you thought they were gone. You thought whatever relationship you had between you and this person was over. This isn't necessarily a bad thing. This person may or may not have a hidden agenda, but what's really going to make you happy about this, Leo, is when you re-encounter this person or they message you or whatever, you're not going to feel anything towards them. Like, you're going to get confirmation that you're finally over whatever this person did to you, or whatever that part of your life was. For some of you, this is dealing with an ex. For some of you, this is dealing with a manipulative family member. For some of you, too, this could be like an old drinking or drug buddy that you cut off when you sobered up, like that kind of thing, and they contact you, and you have no desire to go back to how things were. You just don't. And it doesn't even feel emotional. You just don't care. That part of your life is gone. They might not be too thrilled about it. They might be like, oh, Leo, why are you so high and mighty? And Leo's like, because I am. Or not high and mighty, I should say, for those of you dealing with, like, your stoner friend from high school who you don't get stoned anymore. I mean, yeah, whatever. It really does feel like whatever. You're not going back to whatever or whoever this person is. It's just done, and you don't have any urges to. Congrats, Leo. That's kind of cool. All right, Virgo. World. I like to go Virgo, that R. All right, the World. Nine of Swords. Two of Cups. Well, something's done and over. What is done and over? Situation, obviously, since we have the World, we have the Nine of Swords, and then we have the Two of Pentacles, Two of Coins reversed. You're making the decision to change something. Something here is done, something here is completed, something here is over. You've been holding back on making a decision. And you know what? It feels like the act of making this decision has caused you more grief than making the decision. It's one of those situations where you know what you have to do, and if you don't do it, your life will be not as good as it could be. But you what-ifed and back and forth so much about it that you made the situation much worse than it could be. For some of you, this is work-related. You knew your company was closing, and you kind of held back on getting a new job. And now, you know, you're getting your severance package in 2 weeks. You see what I'm saying? There's something here that is forcing you to go forward. There's no more decision to make. Like, you were hoping the decision would be made for you, and it has been. For some of you, you were told by a partner that you needed to commit to them, and you held back, and now they're gone. And I just want to stress, too, that roles can be reversed in this, because I'm also getting a strong feeling that whatever Virgo's been waiting on, you're not waiting for it anymore. I do feel very strongly for some of you, this is a person that you were waiting on. For some of you, you could have been waiting for someone to retire, for someone to get promoted, for someone to take you up on an offer, and it just never happened. And you're done. And there's some grief involved in this. For you, Virgo, this could be having to walk away from someone who won't commit, or it could be someone walking away from Virgo because Virgo wouldn't commit. Do you see what I'm saying? I just feel like there was so much indecision in this that one member in the party decided to, even though it hurt, end it and leave. This could also be, like I said, an instability in the workplace. You know, where you saw the writing on the wall. You know, they like changed everyone to part-time or something. I mean, just something like that. And you knew it was coming, and now you know that it's going to happen. This can be good, though. This can be, because this can be the kick that you need to get to a better job, to get to a better place in your relationship. Virgo, this could mean, too, that the person you're saying, okay, well, we're not moving forward, well, I'm out. Like, you tell this person this, and then they're like, oh, no, I really do want to be with you. And then Virgo will be like, do they mean this, or do they not? So, I mean, that's what's going on here, is that something is going to force whatever situation you're in to resolve itself. So part of the decision is taken out of your hands. Your reaction to the decision isn't, though, Virgo. You still control how you react to it. I want to stress that. Libra, strength reversed, the Tower. Whoa. And the Five of Swords. Dude, you're done. Reversed. Five of Swords reversed. Strength reversed. Tower. You've been putting up with a lot. You have been putting up with a lot. And this is getting into a money read slightly. So Libra, whoever you're dealing with or have been dealing with, you have made the decision that you are not doing the same thing you used to. You have decided that this relationship has to change. This could be a work relationship. This could be a personal relationship, whatever it is. You're done fighting for whatever this is. If this is a job, you are done working overtime for free. You should be doing that anyway. But, you know, if this is a family business and they've been pressuring you to work more or to do things, you're like, nope, I'm done. I'm done. Libra, you might explode this weekend. You might get in a real argument with somebody. Someone might be expecting you to save them again, is what I'm getting. They're expecting you to be the strong one all the time, to be the one who, when they screw up, you're the one who picks them up from jail. I don't know where that came from. Ooh, okay. You're the one who fills out their resumes. You're the one who makes sure the bills are paid. You're this, you're that. You're done. You're done. And this is going to come as a real shock to whoever you're dealing with, Libra. And you, whatever. I mean, it's not even whatever. It's just, you've decided things have to change. These cannot stay the same way. You're done with arguing with them. You're done with fighting about it. You're like, fine, let the internet get paid off if you don't pay it. Right? And then when the internet gets paid off for non-payment, they're going to freak out because they can't, you know, play video games or go shopping on Amazon. And you're going to be like, well, I told you to pay it. Right? Libra, what it feels like here is you are stepping back and you're no longer taking care of things for this person. You are letting them dig their own grave. Okay? You're letting them experience their own consequences. And this is going to blow up in their freaking face. Is what it's going to do. And you care, but they've exhausted you. So whatever. Right? It's their problem. It's not your problem anymore. I don't know if you're breaking up with them, but you're definitely not like paying their credit card bills anymore. All right, Scorpio. Eight of Swords, Hangman reverse, the Empress. So Scorpio, you've been in a situation with somebody and you are not been happy with it. It's been, I don't know how committed a relationship is. I don't know how long this relationship is. This feels like a relationship in this one. And this is a situation with the Eight of Swords And the Hanged Man reverse is you feel completely trapped by this person. This could be a situation where they've been breadcrumbing you. They're like, oh yeah, we'll get married. Yeah, well, everything will be fabulous. And then, like, they vanish for 3 weeks and you're done. You're done. What you're going to do here, I think this is paralleling your week's read pretty hard. Oh, I kind of want to go back and watch this and then comment on this one, but I'm obviously not going to do that. You're going to have an opportunity to move away from whoever this person is, and you are going to take it. You are going to find your own worth and move away from this person. Again, you're tired of no commitment. You're tired of being breadcrumbed. You're tired of... You just feel stuck. And like something's going to happen this weekend where you're like, I'm not stuck. Things don't have to be this way. I can change it. And you're going to. And you're going to find value. And you're going to find a relationship. And not necessarily this weekend, but it's going to feel like you reestablish your worth. You're like, I don't deserve to be treated like this. I'm out. Right? That's what I really get for you, Scorpio. It'll be a little rocky once you realize this, but you'll get through it. The readings for next weekend will probably be interesting. Okay. Sagittarius, Death reversed. Queen of Coins upright and Ace of Cups. Okay, Sag, this is actually really good. You've met someone who you quite enjoy their company. And you like this person more than you usually like people. God, that sounds awful, doesn't it? But what it is you've been in relationships where you seem to have been dating the same kind of people, the same type of people. That's not necessarily good, and it's not necessarily bad, but you have habits in who you date. This could even be like you like dating people with darker hair, or it could be you love green eyes, or it could be for some of you, you date someone who's normally taller than you, and now you're dating someone who's the same height or shorter. It just feels like there's someone in your life now who's not your usual type, and it's going great. It's going great. Sag, you're going to have a good weekend. I mean, you just are. And enjoy the change in this person. Don't let your head be all like, well, they aren't a college graduate, or they don't work in the medical field, or whatever. I mean, dude, or gal, dude, gal, whoever, y'all, just enjoy this person and look past their outer difference to what you're used to dating, and just look at the person inside, because this person's really cool. They are. They're really stable. They're really nice. They take care of their own business. They know what they want, and they're not the type to play games with you. So enjoy this. And like I said, right now you really dig them, and this has good potential. It really does. So have fun. Okay. Capricorn. Temperance reversed. 3 of Cups. 2 of Wands. Well, you have a future event you're excited about. This could be a reunion. This could be someone getting back into contact with you that you haven't seen for a while, and you're going to meet up with them. This could be you have a date that you haven't had a date for a long time, or you're talking to someone new and it's just going well. Capricorn, this looks good. You're just going to be upbeat, excited this weekend. You're going to be impatient to get things going. This doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. You might have had a really great idea and you want to jump on it. You're just going to have urges to travel and urges to just do things you like, with or without someone. I mean, for some of you, you are meeting back up with somebody, but for others of you, you're just having a good time. I don't know, Cap. You're going to have fun. I'm sorry. Nothing crazy on that one. Okay, Aquarius. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Six of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Aquarius, you're going to have an idea this weekend. It might not be a new idea. It might be an old idea, but it's going to pop into your head. And part of you is going to be like, hey, why didn't I ever do X, Y, Z? For some of you, this will be like, why didn't I ever write that book I wanted? Why didn't I ever finish my degree? Why didn't I ever start my own business? And there's something in you that's going to kind of click on this weekend, and you're going to want to complete something that's been kind of hanging on from the past. This isn't some like big drama going back to some relationship. This has nothing to do with anything like that. This is something you've always wanted to do or finish and you just haven't, and now you have. There's a bug in, well, a bee in your bonnet, let's put it that way. Bug on your butt. Probably not the most polite way to put it. But there's going to be like this divine itch in your soul to start doing something, to start creating something, to... For some of you, this is even like getting a pet. Like even wanting to get a pet for a long time, and you get a pet. There's just something that you want to put like your love and emotions into. And this could be writing. This could be an art project. This could be a pet. This could be going on a nature walk. There's just something that you want to do for you this weekend that you've been meaning to do. So that's kind of cool. All right, Aquarius. Now, Pisces. The Fool. Fool's Russian. Four of Wands. Ace of Coins. All right, Pisces. You have someone you're interested in. Don't go. Oh, what the heck. All right. So, Pisces, you're having a war here. You're having someone you really, really like. You've really liked them for a while. They really like you. You guys are dating, and you guys are getting impulsive about each other. Like, oh my gosh, we should get married, and we've known each other for 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, we should move in together. Oh, this, oh, that. Part of you really, really wants to do this. You just want to jump in and move forward and cement this relationship with you, and they want to move forward and cement the relationship with them. And I'm not saying that this could fail. I'm not. Just, you need to talk to each other about money and children and spiritual values before you rush in. You also need to talk about where you want to live. Okay? These are just important things. These 4 things you have to ask them about. They have to ask you about. And if you're still like aligned with each other, yeah, go off and get married. You crazy kids, go ahead and do that. But there's a couple things that do not align. Take it slower, okay? Because there are some things that might not be compatible between you. Like maybe one of you doesn't. Maybe one of you wants to have children, but the other person can't physically, but they're willing to adopt. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, it looks like most of the big issues that you two would have, they're fixable now before you move forward in this relationship, but y'all need to talk to each other so you don't go into this blind, okay? Talk to them about the 4 things, and then like go ahead and giggle and run off to City Hall and get married. But Pisces, this feels really impulsive, and it feels like it could be really good, but you got to straighten out those 4 things beforehand. I mean, if for some reason like you're in Vegas or something and you meet this person and you're all like, I love you. Let's get married. I know this is like 4 people, right? But they're expecting you to move back with them to Illinois, and you're expecting them to move back to LA, right? Where are you guys going to live? You see what I'm saying? So you have impulse here, but you've got to just run through those 4 things, okay? Spiritual values, kids, where you're going to live, and like general money issues, okay? Other than that, I think it'll be fine, as long as you get those 4 in alignment. Crazy kids. Okay, well, that's it. I'm done. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Well, I have to do monthlies, but I'll do those later. Okay, bye.